which give you chills down the spine. That is what you need to focus on. Branch them, think them to the end, think them towards the end where you start crying, where you start just crumbling down. That is when you can pat your back and say you have withstood this fear which was instilled inside of you by this particular thought, which is a past event. That is meditation. I don't know wherever you are coming from, whatever the definition of meditation for you is, but I learned everything the hard way. I was also into meditation. I was also into YouTube videos. I was also into various courses that I tried enrolling myself into. Free, obviously. I didn't want to pay that hefty fees which comes with enrolling into such courses, because this has become a capitalistic market rather providing mental health wellness. So what I learned the hard way is anything which you try focus on becomes meditation. Meditation gets its fancy name from doing all the stuff, closing yourself off, isolating yourself, and just trying to focus on your breath or focus on an image or focus on something whilst isolating, which is not the case, my friend. If you think that isolating yourself from the crowd, isolating yourself from the world which has gone so fast paced is going to help you, then you are in the wrong generation, or you are in the wrong company, or you have gotten the wrong gist of whatever meditation is for you. For me, meditation has always been a sense of focus wherever you are, be it on your bed, be it on your toilet seat, be it in a metro, focusing on your breath, focusing on a particular problem, focusing on a particular thought, focusing on a particular fear which has been bothering you since a very long time, is meditation. Believe you me, once you try deviating yourself from the traditional concepts of meditation, which is fine. I am not here to preach against those concepts. Those are fine. Those get you to the places where they claim to get you, the journeys which they promise. Those might be true, but it didn't work for me. Might be because I was not focused enough, or I was not dwelled enough into the traditional concepts. Might be some mistake from my part, but what I realized is focusing on something and spending time with yourself in general works wonders, works miles, gives you a sense of time with yourself. You understand the meaning of time. That is it. In today's era, what we tend to forget is the meaning of time, which is ever flowing, which is unstoppable, which is the only inevitable thing which you cannot control. And what we tend to do is we run behind things which could be avoided, which are replenishable. You know what I mean? When you dwell into focusing on yourself, focusing on your stuff, focusing on your thoughts, focusing on your problems, which meditation says not to do, not to focus on your problems, not to focus on thoughts. But I'd recommend this one thing to you. Try branching your thoughts. You're having a thought which is troubling you and you're trying to run away from it because it's a traumatizing event from your past. I have had immense traumatizing events related to death of my close ones, and I try to run away from them. And the next question which I pose to myself is, why the hell am I running from them in the first place? And what can I do to, grasp it, to understand it, to, befriend it, not make friendship with it, but befriend it, knowing it. It's like your enemy. Just try to know your enemy, know their tactics. The enemy knows you very well. You need to know your enemy. How? By focusing on that particular thought. The day you try becoming thoughtless, it's useless, because you are trying to detach yourself from the world which you are living in. That's not how the world works. If you are detaching yourself from something and attaching yourself to a thoughtless scenario, that's a real BS situation, and you don't want that. You want to become the surgeon of your own mind. You have to become the problem solver of your own self. So you have to focus on things which give you chills down the spine. That is what you need to focus on. Branch them, think them to the end, think them towards the end where you start crying, where you start just crumbling down. That is when you can pat your back and say you have withstood this fear which was instilled inside of you by this particular thought, which is a past event. That is meditation. Branching of thoughts, getting to the root cause of what caused the particular fear, what caused the particular problem, and how it's all in this head, in this mind. It's just a mindfuckery game. That's all what it is. So friends, keep your heads high, brothers, sisters, keep your fellow human beings, keep your heads high. Do not ever look down. Walk with pride. Walk with confidence. There ain't nobody gonna fuck you over this, right? Take care.